Welcome to Jamrock.
Amazing. So we have 4 water slides here. Of course, there's one that you can go side by side. And then the other 3, they're...
And what we tend to find is that in most hotels, you don't get that authentic Jamaican flavor.
Okay.
Options.
Oh, there's a kids kitchen.
For our kids.
What type of meal is any meal cooking today?
I leave that to you. I only cook on Sundays.
All right. Oh, complimentary, so you don't have to pay.
Correct.
Because that's what I'm trying to figure out now, the not pay part. Good.
Kareem's Quest. Travel different from the rest. You're watching Kareem's Quest. Always an adventure when you're watching Kareem's Quest.
Now we're heading to the most active part, which is the water area, right?
Yes, this is our Wild Princess Water Park.
Wild Princess Water
Yes,
Park.
this is where all the fun and excitement happens. This is not just for the kids, it's also for the kids at heart.
Ah, there you go.
Ready?
So this park should be like packed from early in the morning.
Absolutely. Now all the water fun starts at 10 a.m. All the slides are turned on. Now we have so many different options depending on the needs of our guests. So we have the splash pad over here.
Yeah.
Now this is for the kids that are not so good at swimming,
There you
but
go.
also want to enjoy that little water fun.
Yeah.
Now we have, of course, on this side, we have the kiddie slide, as well as the kiddies trampoline. Now this is really where the kids can really get crazy, get wild. But again, it's not so deep, so still safe enough for them. And then we have 4 amazing...
Hold on there, because when I was a child, I'd have loved to have a slide like that.
I know,
So
right?
that's for the little kids, the younger ones,
Yes,
right?
so this is for the younger kids. It has, of course, 2 different slide options, but it also has the tipping buckets at the top. So again, it's just water fun in every angle and every direction.
And as you get older now, I know adults try this.
This is definitely for adults as well. Absolutely.
See?
It's amazing. So we have 4 water slides here. Of course, there's one that you can go side by side. And then the other 3, they're of different shape and different experience. Of course, the adults enjoy that one as well.
Yeah, right? Now I noticed that you have like cabanas, secret cabanas where it's like privacy.
Yes, we have cabanas located in this area for our guests to relax, lounge around. So again, if you don't want to get wet, you can still relax and watch the kids have fun.
Ah, how close is your food station to here? Because that's something what people want to know. You know, they might
Of
get
course,
hungry.
because if you're in the sun and you're playing a lot, obviously you're going to want some food. We have 2 food trucks right at the entrance.
Oh,
so again, there's so many options. Of course, you can get your burgers, your patties, your jerk chicken. So of course, you're right where the fun is and you don't have to go very far for a quick grab and go meal.
Now that we're on the topic of kids, do you guys have like a kid area?
We have a kids club, which I'll be happy to show you.
All right, come and go check out the kids club then. All right. Have you ever tried this?
I have.
Really?
Yes.
How was it?
Amazing.
Listen, at every hotel they must have a rule. You see, all the managers them, they must try all the kiddies part them. That's what my rule would be, all right? I would video it.
It was great.
It was great, good. So, tell me about this kids club.
So this is a very special area. This is our kids club and it's a 7-zone gaming area.
Oh,
so
really?
pretty much what that means is there's 7 different zones or activities that is available to our kids once they come inside of our kids club.
Well, go on everybody. If you're enjoying my videos on Kareem's Quest, I've got even more great content for you. So be sure to subscribe to my channel for new episodes. And if you want to find some of the best hotels, restaurants, and hidden gems in Jamaica, check out my website, kareemsquest.com.
Now this is the gaming area where people can come and they can play Xbox. They can sit down in the little nooks, relax, read. They can play, of course, foosball. And of course, they have the little kids kitchen. So there's a lot of options.
Oh, there's a kids kitchen.
For our kids.
What type of meal is any meal cooking today?
I leave that to you. I only cook on Sundays.
All right. Nothing is being cooked today. So is this a cinema that I'm looking at?
Yes, so we have a cinema, of course, where kids can go in, relax, watch a movie. We also have a painting area.
Come
so
see
they
the painting
can come
area.
in, They can paint. They can do their arts and crafts.
And this is a cooking
And
area?
this is also an area where they can make their bakes. So they can bake cookies, bake muffins.
Oh, what you said to me?
Yes. And of course, my favorite thing is the design. I mean, I wish I had a little fridge like this, right?
Yeah, this is nice.
So cute.
This is retro.
So cute.
Oh, wow, wow. And they have pre-prepared stuff there. So the
Yes.
kids can, you know, start to make and bake different things.
Yes.
All right, we're good. Now let us continue to go. Show me some of the other stations. Let me see what's happening.
So along with that, we also have our mini stage over here
Oh,
for kids.
wow, this is
So
good.
of course, you know, they can put on their own show. So this is the stage area, this is the seating area, and then of course, if you have a main stage, you have to have backstage as well.
Serene, did you do any plays as a child going to school?
I did.
Really? You
Yes.
remember any of them?
Absolutely not.
Were they any good? Are people boo?
My parents love this, and that's all that matters.
See, the parental support. That means that she might get booed, you know, right? Because when mommy and daddy are say hi and cheer you on, might mean that somebody is not cheer you on. But this is so nice. So this brings out their artistic sense.
Exactly, exactly. So again, there's so many activities throughout the day for the kids, and then it's right beside the water park. So of course we have the water activities available to them as well. We have an amazing kids club team that will also keep the kids entertained, and along with that, we also have an outdoor area for kids to go and play.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's take a glimpse at the outdoor. Well, we can just glimpse it through here.
Yes.
See, so, yeah, because this, our tropical sun right now, let me tell you this, it is very hot.
It's sunning.
Yeah, so Kareem's quest is not necessarily trying to go outside, but if you look outside, you'll see it. They're the well-manicured lawn, and they have seats and, you know, colorful objects placed out. Have you ever played this game before? I've never played this game before.
I have. I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, neither am I, right? I've never played it before. All right, so let us go. Let us continue. I think there are probably about 2 stations that we did not check. So let us check those 2 stations and see what's happening.
Yes.
All right. This is a nice area, though. Nice kids area.
Absolutely. It's definitely one of a kind.
Yeah.
And again, there's so many options for our kids.
Let's look at arts
this
and craft.
is the
Let me see arts and craft
area.
Yeah. All right. This was something that I liked going to school. Arts and craft.
Yes.
So you see, while I may not do plays like you, and I can't say I did great arts and craft, but I did good arts and craft. So this is Jamaican themed arts and craft.
Yes, you know, so the kids really get in touch with their creative side.
It's a caterpillar.
Yes.
Used it from, this is the egg crate.
The egg crate,
Yeah.
of course. And I think these are little instruments.
Rasta inspired.
Yes.
All right. Oh, this is a nice one. Look on this one.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah. Kids them can do something good. So this is a space. This is your art and craft space. All right. So I'm trying to take you to as many places throughout this hotel and this property as possible so that you can get a good feel of it in terms of what it has to offer.
And we have a lot.
Hear this one. Constant salesperson. All right, so this is inside the spa area.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a place of tranquility, a place where guests really get to just unwind and relax.
Okay.
So this is the Spa Princess. Now at Spa Princess, we have a beauty salon.
Okay.
So guests can do manicures, pedicures. They can do
Oh,
their
wow, there are a
hair.
lot of stations here.
Yes, they can do their makeup. They can get the full workup. I mean, you know, they get pampered and taken care of.
And I can imagine you have a lot of weddings too, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we have an amazing Dream Island that hosts a lot of weddings. We also have an amazing convention center. So, of course, our brides,
Yeah,
our
no,
bridesmaids, everybody comes
As
here
a
and
female,
gets dolled up.
let me ask you, what do you think of somebody doing their wedding independently or like just going to a hotel and having the hotel do it?
I feel that at the hotel, one, we have an amazing team. I mean, we have wedding planners, we have wedding concierge.
Okay.
We have, of course, our preferred vendors that do the whole setup.
Yeah.
And so you have not just the expertise of a team, which is very important,
Right.
especially for a bride
You
or
see,
a
you can't
bridezilla.
You can tell what type of bride she's going to be though. She can do the bridezilla.
You have that, but then you have the amazing hardware.
Yeah.
And with that, you will have, of course, the option to have, you know, those private dinners, those
But sorry,
bachelorette
let me ask you though.
events.
Let me ask you, what about if outsiders wanted to come and you're inviting outsiders?
Absolutely, we do have the option for the guests to not have to stay on property,
Okay.
but we'll have access for that special day.
All right, see, I found out some good information for you. So this is where you can get your hair and nail salon, right?
Yes, this is the salon.
Where else you want to carry me now?
Well, we have 10 amazing spa cabins,
All right, so
which
we'll
I'm
check
going to
them
show
out.
you.
All right, let's
Absolutely.
go.
All right, so this is spa cabin number 4. So at Princess Senses The Mangrove, we have a total of 12 spa cabins.
That's a lot.
Yes, and this one is a very unique one. This is our couples spa cabin. So of course, you and your significant other can have your spa treatments at the same time with each other. And then of course, in this spa cabin, there is also a jacuzzi. So
How long would like a spa session last? Would it be like over 40 minutes?
we do have spa sessions that can go from 30 minutes to 50 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes, depending on the spa service that, you know, our guests would like to book.
Now with so many cabins, I mean, then you won't necessarily have a long wait time.
Correct.
But you have to book in advance, right? You have to,
That is preferred, absolutely.
no, not necessarily walk in.
No, try not to.
All right, sounds good then.
All right, so this is our hydrotherapy access area. Now, over at this area, we have our hot plunge pool. We have our steam room, our sauna. We have cold
You
plunge
go too fast
pool.
for me, man. You go,
Oh
no,
my gosh.
hot plunge pool,
Correct.
right? So
Yes.
you sit down in this?
Yeah, man, you sit down in it, you take it all in. It's at a nice, warm, climatized temperature for you.
Alright.
We have our steam and sauna rooms right here.
Okay, these are, okay.
Yes. And then we have the cold.
So this is like some athletic stuff, all right? Yes.
Absolutely. You know, it's really good for the muscles.
All right, then
You
now
wanna
you have your
take
butt-
a swim?
No, I'll pass.
No?
She'll set the example first for the Kareem's quest, and then Kareem's quest we will follow, all right? And then you put your water bottles out there first. Yo, we can't bother with her now, right? You put your water bottles on your toes there, right?
Absolutely.
All right, good.
And along with that, we also have our heated seating area as well. So quite relaxing, quite zen.
Yes, it's warm.
Yes. And this is just the perfect way to end a spa experience.
So in the spa package, all of this comes with it?
Yes, once you book a service here at the spa, you have access to the hydrotherapy area complimentary.
Okay, then. Oh, complimentary, so you don't have to pay?
Correct.
Because that's what I'm trying to figure out now, the not pay part. Good. So yeah, you can get, once you book, this is complimentary.
Yes, once you book a service, it's complimentary. Now, let's say you are not going to do a service, but you still want access to the hydrotherapy area, then that will come at a cost.
Ah,
Yes.
okay, got you. There you go. See, Kareem's quest always trying to find out stuff. And the final thing, let's go. There's one thing that you wanted to show me. Finally, there's a circuit that you have.
Yes, so this is the hydrotherapy circuit, all right?
Okay,
Now, this one is filled with our jetted tubs.
Okay, then. And you come here, so then you go there, so.
Yes, so you have jetted tubs here where you're seating. There are also jetted waterfall area over there.
Okay.
And then, of course, with all of that, you can't beat this view.
True, don't it? Yes. All right, this is a lot to take in, and I appreciate it. We did all the rooms. You almost threw me off in the water, right? Now we have for food, we have to put some energy. How many restaurants we talking about?
So here at Princess Hotels and Resorts, we do have 14 restaurants, okay? So you have the 3 buffets to include the beachfront buffet. And then on this gastronomy avenue on the 2nd floor, we have 8 a la carte restaurants.
Okay.
So you're talking about 4 on Grand Jamaica, which is our family resort, and they're kids friendly. And then you have the 4 on the adults only Princess Senses The Mangrove.
So on the ground floor are the buffets.
Yes.
Right, one on
One
both sides.
for Grand Jamaica, and then right next to that.
And
you
then
have
above it,
Senses.
no.
or 8 a la carte.
All right, nice. All right, so come we start with the first one, the Italian one, right? What is that like? Because I recognize that I took a little trips, you know. I realized that all your restaurants kind of have different themes.
Yes. So with the Italian restaurants, of course, once you step inside, you literally feel like you're in Italy.
Oh.
So from the dining experience, the ambience to include the music, the menu, the way how they greet you.
Oh.
Yes.
Really nice. So for the Mexican restaurant, right? What do you like the most about that one? What should we look out for?
What I like about the Mexican restaurant is the fact that you have a customized taco bar. So based on your taste, preference, and palate, you can customize your taco just for yourself.
Oh.
And you rarely find that in Mexican restaurants.
All right, nice. Okay, then what's the next restaurant that we're talking about on your strip? And let me ask you, if it is raining heavily, can we get access to the restaurants?
Kareem, if there is liquid sunshine, as we like to call it in Jamaica, you can move from point A to point B. All 9 buildings are interconnecting.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, so you
so-
can walk and get shade.
You can leave your suite and go to the entertainment life, enjoy the ambience, go to the 24-hour coffee shop, go to the buffet, because the buffet is also open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner,
Okay.
or the a la carte experience for the dinner.
All right, so what about the Jam Rock restaurant? Whoa, must try.
Welcome to Jamrock.
Whoa, we tried this now.
I love my Jamaican food.
All right.
All right. My favorite is the jerk chicken. And what we tend to find is that in most hotels, you don't get that authentic Jamaican flavor.
Okay.
So when it comes down to our Jamaican restaurants, we want that authenticity. So when it comes down to the local ingredients, supporting our local farmers, we incorporate that in every single cuisine that we serve. So from the snapper, the oxtail, the curry goat, and the jerk chicken with the Scotch bonnet pepper.
All right, then. I know what. I tried the oxtail. All right. So the fusion restaurant now, what is that about?
So we're still on the Grand Jamaica side, and our Asian fusion restaurant covers the fusion cuisines.
Okay.
And what we need to highlight about our resort is that we have specialty chefs.
Okay.
So they're traveling from Nepal, and he oversees our Asian restaurants. We have chefs from Mexico, from Argentina, and our executive chef is from France. And he oversees entire operations.
Okay.
Fun fact, he was a master chef for the late Prime Minister Edward Seaga.
All right. Okay, then. Cool.
Yes.
So you have your full experience right here. So those who are on the family side, so to speak, you have access to all of this.
Yes,
No.
all 4 of them.
Now we're crossing a borderline to Princess Senses The Mangrove, and this is for the persons now on the adult section of it now, right?
And you notice, Kareem, we're crossing over, we're entering into different countries, and we don't need a passport.
No, we don't need a
So
passport.
we're traveling around the world without a passport.
So the first one that we have now, you talk about the Roberts Flame. You always, is this the steakhouse where you say I must keep trying?
Yes, Robert's Flame is our steakhouse. And this restaurant is in honor of our owner, Mr. Robert Cabrera.
Oh.
I will tell you, it's an opulent feeling atmosphere once you're dining. The seating arrangement is quite intimate.
True. Wait, now I notice you have this little room. Like it's a executive room or what type of
It's
room
one
is
of
that?
our VIP lounge areas.
Okay.
So if you're having that private dining experience with up to 10 persons and you want to select from our premium menus, you can actually book that area.
All right.
So when you talk about how they prepare the steak, they use charcoal.
Oh.
So that smoky flavor, it appeals to your taste buds.
All right
I
then.
will tell you that my favorite,
But no, I just show it for the whole time, you know. Listen, from we have been in communication, she has been pushing one restaurant. So if you come to this hotel, you must try this restaurant.
Yes,
Tell everybody, say
Kareem.
Kareem, tell you that.
you have to try this restaurant, and our tamak is the best. It's so soft, juicy. Every single word that you can think of with the golden roasted potatoes and our market vegetables.
Yeah. Nice?
So the Pearl restaurant is also one of my favorites. It's the seafood restaurant, the Chilean sea bass. It melts in your mouth.
Really?
You're talking, yes. And I want you to experience it before you go and tell your viewers if I was right or not. Okay?
All right, my
so
people.
with our a la carte restaurant, what I like as well is that you have the dining experience on the inside as well as on the outside. And in between each of our a la carte restaurants, you have a bar. So you can lounge before going to dinner or after dinner.
And let me tell you why I like that, Kareem. Because sometimes the restaurants have a seating capacity. And if you've ever been to any restaurant before, you have a waiting period most of the time. So you have a bar station as the waiting period, which was very intuitive, right?
Of course.
Yeah, it's a very intuitive
The
thing.
layout of this property was carefully thought through. So persons get to enjoy all of that ambience.
So do your restaurants require reservation?
Of the 8 a la carte restaurants, only one requires reservation, and that would be our Ka Tepanaki.
Okay.
And you can book that prior to coming or while you're on resort with our concierge service.
Okay, then, all right. So is there anything that we left out?
Kareem, once you go on vacation, it's a mixture of relaxation as well as the nightlife. And Princess does deliver on that. So
Okay.
I'm a girl and I like to have fun.
All right.
So after I go to the piano bar on Senses and enjoy that entertainment, then I want to end in the Illusion nightclub.
Okay,
And
then.
that's where the DJ party atmosphere ends.
How long does that last for? What time does it cut off?
That goes up until 2 a.m. from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m.
All right, all right. So if you want to listen to some of the hottest music, then like, do you have theme nights or anything like that?
Yes, we do have theme nights. So there's some nights that will have like the Jamaican theme nights on the beach. And then we have Appealing to the Senses. That's more for the O Club experience.
Okay.
Those that book the Pleasure Suite. And then for the general guests, then they get to enjoy the Illusion nightclub.
All right. Thank you so much for all that information. Let's go and take in this view.
And for those that are staying on the family side, you have the outdoor theater that you get to enjoy the shows that they offer, from the Bob Marley tribute,
Okay.
the Michael Jackson show, enjoy the steel band. And then after that, you can go to the sports bar. The sports bar, they'll have like karaoke.
Yeah.
Can you sing?
So
No, don't even think about it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a no for you. That's a no.
if you want people booyah and you want, you know what? I'm the person you put on when you want everybody to go home.
Oh my God.
You see why when you're sending to
No,
take a cue?
when we want persons to go home, in Jamaica, we play Party Done. Party Done.
Yeah.
Party
That's true.
Done.
That's true. But that's it. All right. Thank you so much for all that information.
Well, Kareem, it was a pleasure having you. And I'm pretty sure that you'll enjoy the rest of the stay with us. And you too can give the viewers the experience.
All right. Jamaica has so many beautiful things to offer to this world. And I'm so happy that I get to visit these places, and I'm in Hanover. Hanover is a parish that I always wanted to visit special places, all right? Because I've done Portland, St. Thomas, Westmoreland, but never Hanover that much, all right? This was another lovely review for me. Remember, you can go to my website, kareemsquest.com, where you can read my review of this property. It's Princess Hotel, and it's specifically located at Green Island. And you can read about other great places that I've visited. As usual, you're always welcome to join the quest.